Good morning, guys. It's Monday. It's the start of a brand new week here on Hunkydory TV, and you may be wondering, with the weather outside there, it is very grey, it's very rainy, it's very kind of windy. Why have we got the sunglasses on? Well, that is because we've got some brand new Mirri launching today. Now, before we go into all of that, let's give a big shout out to Jess, who's in the corner. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning.
You all right?
I'm all right.
Yeah? Good,
Yeah.
good weekend?
Lovely weekend, yeah?
Good, good, good. Glad to hear. Raring to go for the new week.
Yeah.
Yeah, love to hear it. And by my side, my friend, still my desk buddy, just across from each other, where we just have a good laugh together and work very hard. It's Amy.
Good morning.
You all right?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah.
Loving the specs.
I was just saying, everything's got like a pink tone to it. I feel like I'm living in a bit of a Barbie world.
Yeah, see,
quite like it.
Yeah, it's quite
Might
good.
keep them on all day.
Yeah, well, the actual colours, although it's pink, it really suits your top, which I really like.
Oh, thanks.
I love the
As
colours.
I say, I might keep them on all day.
What, the top? I should hope so.
The sunglasses.
Oh,
right.
Sunglasses. I see what you mean. I got you. Yes, we're going to be delving into the world of Mirri, where we've got our brand new glitter and our pillars of light ombre. Well, it is a little bit of an ombre, actually, when you see it, if you've not seen it before. Now, when it comes to a Monday, you guys already know by now, it is the first opportunity to kickstart with the brand new Win It Weekly. This week's brand new Win It Weekly are our Crafty Stash Pads Ultimate Collection 1. Now, when it comes to these, 4 lucky winners are going to be winning the double pack of the Crafty Stash Ultimate Collection 1. They are 8x8, and then you've got a combination of toppers, backgrounds, you've got inserts in there as well. Now, all that you need to do to be in with the chance of winning this week's Win It Weekly is answer the question below by commenting and sharing on Facebook and Instagram or YouTube. And that is, the most expensive chocolate Easter egg sold was for how much? Was it A, 12,000, B, 9,000, or is it C, 7,000? That's pounds. So A, £12,000, B, £9,000, or C, £7,000. I think I know.
Yeah, you said that, didn't you? Yeah.
Yes. I think I remember.
I mean, it's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You know, I don't. To be fair, I'm kind of grip it at paying a fiver for an Easter egg. Never mind 12 grand. But there you go. This is your first day opportunity to pop your answers in the comments, where the lucky winners for you will be winning the Win It Weekly this Friday. So we will do a little bit of a recap later on in the show, but I can already see comments starting to come through, which, funny enough, is not what I think. So there we go. Maybe it's not what I think, although I'm kind of sure it is. We've got so many of you tuning in. It's always lovely to see you popping up. Your names, all of you are kind of chatting away to each other, saying good morning, which is lovely. Kitty's in saying hi, Jess, Amy and Craig. Fiona's in. Karen's in saying the Mirri is gorgeous. It absolutely is. If you've not seen it, we're going to show you just in a moment. We've got Jane is saying good morning, Craig, Amy and the crafty peeps out there. We've got Julia's in. We've got Penny's in, Kim's in, Lynn's in. Across on YouTube, we've got Michelle is saying, oh my God, that robot I missed the Hobby Maker shows. Yes, I'll show you this in a bit more detail shortly as well. Kat's made this one with the brand new Mirri. It is phenomenal. We've got Jackie saying good morning, Craig, Jess, Amy and all at Hunkydory Crafts. A lot of love for the robot. We've got Karen is saying good morning, Craig, Jess, Amy and everyone else at Hunkydory. And lots of you, as I said before, are just saying good morning and chatting away to each other. Anything you want to see asked, then of course just feel free, send them across and I'll fire them across to Amy throughout the show. But let's kickstart with, of course, our brand new Mirri, and let's have a look at some finished samples. Not only have we got them in the brand new Mirri of the A4 size, we do have them in all of your favourites, from your bookmarks to, of course, your little books, and we're going to show you them throughout the show as well, just shortly. But let's start with our glitter, holographic mirror glitter. This is exceptional. This is one of those where it doesn't matter how you look at it, the way that you angle it, the colours that pop in front of it or behind it, it picks up those colours. It's exceptional. So you're going to have to bear with me when it comes to the lights as well, but that just goes to show how reflective that card is. It is 30 sheets that you're getting. It's A4, it's 200 GSM, and it's incredibly smooth, despite that holographic glitter look. 30 sheets at $11.99, or if you're in the club, you're going to be $11.39, or if you're Diamond member, you're going to be $10.79. Now, I'm not going to go through all 30 sheets because they are just exactly the same, but you are getting that full wad, whereas if you choose to run it through your, what do we call this again? The
Ribbler.
The what?
Crimper.
Crimpler.
Crimper.
The crimpler. Whether you choose to use it through the crimpler, how cool does that look? What?
You said it wrong.
What did I say? What's it called?
The paper crimper. Noel.
Crimper.
Yeah.
Paper crimper. So whether you use it through the paper crimper, whether you use it through your embossing folders, which you can absolutely do, or of course you can use it for your mats and layers, you can die cut it as well, or of course what you can do is you can then start to make your models. I'll stand back, Jess. You've got your models. How cool is that? What did we say was called, Riley?
Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? Look at all the detail on there as well.
How fab. That is all using components that we've got at Hunkydory Crafts, from the binding discs to our wire to our pearls and gems. It's just exceptional, isn't it?
It's so clever, isn't it? And you can see how well you can score it as well. And, you know, to build your gift boxes if you wanted to, your gift bags.
Absolutely,
but it's
yeah.
just phenomenal. I love the way she's used the binding discs as well.
Really,
Such a
really
clever
well
way of
done.
using them.
And it's actually using a combination of both the holographic glitter and the pillars of light, which we will show you in a second. Thank you, Jess. So you've got all 30 sheets A4 in size, $11.99, $11.39, or if you're Diamond member, $10.79. Now, maybe you want the pillars of light. Maybe you want them both. You can absolutely do that. Each of them are $11.99. And this one here, you can see why it's called the pillars of light. It's giving you that straight, that pillar effect, up and downwards. But then look at the angles that you're getting as well. The way that the light captures it, you can see how that then becomes that pillar of light. Pillar columns, bless you, and then you've got that light as well, being reflective straight off the actual cardstock as well, being the Mirri. Once again, 30 sheets, 200 GSM, you're going to get that for $11.99. If you're in the club, $11.39. If you're Diamond member, you're going to be $10.79. If you were to use your crimper for that one, then of course you can see how that looks. That's really smart. I think that's what they're called, snazzy. Very snazzy. Or you may want to pop it through your embossing folder. You can absolutely do that as well. So you've got the options. You want to go for, of course, the holographic glitter or the pillars of light, $11.99, $11.39, or $10.79 if you are Diamond member. Now, I did say before, we do have the other options as well. We've got the favourites that so many of you all love. So let's have a look at the little book Mirri mats, that one there being your glitter. Now, within that one, with the shapes that are going to work with, of course, your square little books, you are going to be getting, let's go a little bit, there we go. That's the right one to start with. You're going to be getting 120 sheets. They are A6 in size and also being 200 GSM. This one is in the holographic. I can't say
Holographic.
that. Holographic.
Holographic.
I just had a great
Holographic.
holographic. Do you know what? I've had no problem saying that, but I've just gone and downed a big slice of school cake, and I think that's just kind of affected my sugar rush. Glitter Holographic A6 Little Book Mirri Mats. $11.99 if you're in the club, $11.39, but if you're Diamond member, you're going to be $10.79. Really elevating your little books to that next level. So you've got that option. Then we've got our little book square Mirri mats being within the glitter here. So if you've got your square books, you can go along and you can use them simply to mat and layer. No cutting, no nothing, size beautifully. With these ones, $11.99, $11.39, or of course $10.79 if you are in the club. I know it says A6, but these ones are your square ones there, 120 sheets, also being 200 GSM. Maybe you love our bookmark toppers. Then we've got our bookmark toppers for you as well. So we've got something for everyone. Whether you love the full sheets for construction, whether you of course want them for your little book, square little book, or of course if you want to go for the bookmark toppers, you can do that. You're going to get 80 of them, and you're going to get them for $5.99, $5.69 in the club, or $5.39 if you're Diamond member. These are also brilliant, and I do what I'm away to say here, is I use them for my sentiments or little die cuts. Instead of cutting into the full sheets, these are a good one just to use either with the bookmark toppers or for your die cut sentiments and your little mats and layers. So you've got that one when it comes to the bookmark toppers. But what about your pocket pad square Mirri mats? So within that one there, you've got your pocket pad Mirri mats. These ones being your A7, now 96 sheets within this one, $5.99, or if you are in the club, you're going to be $5.69. Diamond member, you're going to be $5.39, whereas these are going to fit perfectly for all of your pocket pads. So maybe you've got the Scottish one, maybe you've got the doggies, the cats, maybe you've got all variety of different pocket pads. Then these are going to fit perfectly behind, and then it's going to capture, no matter what topper that you use over the top, it's going to capture that colour, and you're going to get that different reflective colour within that holographic each time that you use them. And then last but by no means least, for now, we've got our square pocket pad Mirri mats that you can see within this one here. You can see with all these additional ones, these are all in that glitter form, because we know that one's going to be the most popular and also really does reflect the colours beautifully, no matter what ones that you use topper-wise. $5.99 for these ones, $5.69 if you're in the club, or $5.39 if you're Diamond member, and 96 sheets within these square ones as well. All of them, the toppers, whether it's the bookmarks, the A4, square little books, all of them are 200 GSM. And all of them you will also find across on hunkydorycrafts.co.uk website for you to grab now. We showed you, of course, Riley the robot. What about doing construction projects, little gift boxes within that one there? You can then open up, use it for the mats and layers, but then we can then have that additional compartment inside as well. All done just with our adorable scoreboard. What about doing things such as rosettes as well? So if we bring that one in, how fun is that? Amy, you made this one.
I love a rosette.
You do.
You know me, I love a rosette, and I just think you've got the stability with the GSM of it, but just that sparkle as well. I mean, imagine doing it with like cake toppers as well.
That's it.
Create your own cake toppers, but yeah, look how well it die cuts as well. That's what I love about it as well.
It really does, and you can see the pink jumping through that holographic colour being reflective of the colours that you've used. What about, they say, die cutting them? Start to use them as the main toppers with your sentiments, combine them within your shakers, works really, really well. This one here is actually a concept, but using the bookmark toppers, but in a different way as well. Mats and layers, and just see that how that just elevates it that little bit more. We talked about your little books. You can do that with your Paramount and Paramage. What's lovely as well that I find, Amy, it doesn't take away from what you're using or the imagery. It
Not at all.
It enhances it in a really
it
nice
almost
way.
Brings out the colours even more, doesn't it? And you can just use it with so many different things, can't you? Because you've got so many different colours within that cardstock, you can just use it with so many different toppers as well.
And I find as well, so I've done this one, but doing that kind of faux embossed look, because you've got the glitters that's going to be in a different way depending on how, of course, you've popped the die cut back on, it just stands out even more. Or, of course, just creating that matte layer, the background, the faux embossing, the die cut sentiment in there as well, works a treat. Or maybe just with your little books as well. Bex has made that one, the little square pads too. Works well with any of the acetate that you've got. It's a nice little nod. So it doesn't matter whether it's your darker tones, the lighter tones, whether it's construction, whether it's projects. These are going to work an absolute treat with everything that you've got at home. So those are some of the finished samples that we've got. You'll find everything across on Hunkydory Crafts Pinterest. But what you guys always want to see, and that is, well, I'm going to say that the queen of construction. It's a perfect show for you, Amy.
Hopefully.
Always.
So what I thought we would do is we are going to construct a box with this one, and we're going to use the gorgeous pillars of light. So we're going to start off and we're going to cut a piece of, let's do 7 by 7 to start with. So if we just do 7 by 7, oh look at it, it's so nice, isn't it?
It really is beautiful.
And then we are going to bring in our scoreboard, and I am going to score it just on the reverse, and we're just going to score at 1 and 2, and we're going to do that all the way around, so on all 4 sides. So at 1 and 2, and then if we go round 1 and 2 there, and then the last one just at your 1 and your 2. So we'll leave the scoreboard because we may need to come back to it. So what we need to do first of all is cut away some of these. So we will go up to this one here, and then what we can do, if we just start to fold it over, we can burnish these afterwards, but it's just nice to get sort of the box shape coming together. So.
For anyone that's new, even though it's Mirri, it won't damage the score lines when you burnish it. You've still got that nice
yeah, it's perfect, isn't it? So let's cut down to there. And then just have to make sure we cut in all the right pieces on this. So we'll do the same on this side. So cutting along there, cut along that one.
I think one of the first things I thought of was a box when I got the stash through.
Definitely. So we can do, so what we want is our box to sit like that, and then these panels are going to fold over, so you've got that Mirri effect on the inside as well.
Okay.
So it saves you having to do all your mats and layers separately. So we'll do exactly the same on this side. So just cut down these ones here. And then I'm just going inside the score line there, and then we can always come back, just cut a tiny part off. So let's move these out of the way. So this is sort of the shape that we need, so we can go in and just burnish all of these score lines. So this is going to be the base of our box.
Susan is saying, love that Hunkydory have done the mats out of them. It's really handy having the mats, so you don't have to cut into your big sheets if you don't want to.
I know. And they've even done my bookmark topper ones, Craig.
Is that a firm favourite for you?
What, bookmark toppers? Yes.
Yeah. Like, hold a special place in my heart, because it was the very, very first thing that I worked on.
Yes, yeah.
Day one of joining here.
It's funny, isn't it, that once you've done that, and we've got a product coming up on the, I think it's the second part of the show that was one of the first things I did as well.
We'll look forward to hearing
So,
it.
yeah. So what I'm doing is just cutting, you know, when you just cut the small parts off, just so it's going to sit neater when we close up our box. But then we're going to have these extra panels that are going to cover the inside as well, which is always good to have.
Robin saying, reminds me of the discos in the 70s.
Oh, yes. Love a good disco.
You won't remember that.
Well, I'd say 90s, but one of my most favourite places in the 90s was a 70s place.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
yes.
I see
So,
what you mean.
yeah, I would know those ones. So we're just going to put our red liner tape on. Definitely recommend red liner tape if you're doing construction makes, because you know then you're going to get
construction the wet glue, but when it comes to something like the Mirri with that coating,
yes,
I'll always use the red liner tape. Well, Kitty is saying, I managed to make 26 cards yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I was in heaven, busted out an entire whopper pad.
Oh, do you know what I was just about to say? I wonder what you used. Oh, wow. But you can do, can't you, with those?
You absolutely can, yeah.
Once you've got, you know, I was going to say you can't start in your paper pads, but you can even use, you know, just your adorable scoreable, can't you, as well?
Of course you could, yeah.
So what we're going to do now is just cut just the tiniest bit, because I do want these to sit nicely in that gap. So we just cut a really small piece from each one.
Julia saying, I saw the Mirri on Hobby Maker. I must buy. The robot is amazing.
It's so good, isn't it?
It is. Lots of years saying the Mirri is absolutely stunning. It truly, truly is. It's one of those that the screen doesn't do it justice either, does it? It's when you get it home and you see it in front of you.
Yeah, and I think as well, once you start putting it with the, you know, like with other things, or start doing your construction and the light just catches it. So just bringing up all of these corners here. I mean, how nice is a gift going to look in a box like this?
I think your project doesn't have to be overly, what's the word I'm trying to think, because you've made it, so therefore it's going to be thoughtful, but you don't have to make an all singing and dancing box.
Not at all.
You can do a simplistic one, but because of the effect of the Mirri, it really is just that wow.
Yeah, so we've got sort of the base, and now we're just going to fold these over. Red liner tape backing goes everywhere, doesn't it?
I'll give you a laugh with that. I think Jess knows what I'm going to say here. Earlier on, Rebecca was in here, and she was doing a few bits at the desk there. She was using red liner, and she was gathering it up all neat and tidily, and she was leaning over, and she was just popping it in the bin, making sure all the bits were going in the bin. I said to her, gosh, you're the only one I've seen do that. And Jess was like, yes, I know. We will try and put it right. But you can see now you've got the inside, just having that extra 1 inch panel just means you've covered up where your sort of join lines are in here as well. But you've just got that gorgeous Mirri, and then what we'll do a base for it as well, so that it is all mirrored up. All mirrored up. Which is what we like. And how sturdy it is, having the double layer as well. I've actually got nothing to put in this gift box, Craig. I mean, we could find something. I'm sure we've got something on our desk. Well, I don't know, because we had a good tidy on Friday, didn't we? Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot. You tagged me, didn't you, on Friday? I forgot to share that. Yeah, but he just ignored it. And he just ignored it. Yeah, I should have done it before and after. No, I was ashamed of the before, Jess. What about the other bit? Oh yeah, we could have done it at the other ones, but
the file bins were back in stock, so I was like, right, this is desk tidy time. Somebody did put how long is it going to last, and yeah, it's questionable. So if we do, the box is 3, so I'm just going to do 1 notch under the 3, and we'll just see if that is going to fit. Oh, look at that.
Imagine you're going to propose, you could put an engagement ring in there.
Now I can't get it
No,
out.
you can't get that out.
There we go. It fitted that well. Construction glue, if we can find any.
Kitty's got a good tip. She's saying she just put lots of mistakes. I think that's meaning sometimes you have that issue. Always make mine out of cheap paper before I use my Hunkydory stash.
Oh, definitely. And I love that then, because if it works, then just keep that one as a template,
You
isn't
keep
it,
yours,
as well?
don't you?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then when you're sort of short of ideas or comes up and you think, oh, I want to make that again, you've got that template ready to go, and it will be much quicker because you've already got sort of all of your measurements as well.
Because you keep a notebook, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, which is a really good idea. I should start doing
I've got
that
like
too.
an A4 book, and I just staple all my templates into it just for ideas. You never know when you might need them. So that can fit just nicely into there. So you can see now you've got that all over holographic, and now we need to make the cover for it. So this is where, see, I only made like 9, half 9 last night. I thought, oh, let's try and put a box together that we can do on the show tomorrow. So
We're so alike in that way. I think because, you know, everyone here is a crafter and they've got the passion for it, but me and you, we won't think twice about going into the craft room at 9 at night or half 9 at night.
I know. I was like, get my scoreboard out
Yeah.
quick. So what we need to do is a cover for it. So let's bring in the scoreboard. And let me just have a look. So I think if we put that on there, it's going to be a bit of trial, and I think we should move that one up. Let's do it on there. Perfect. So that one is going to sit on the top there. Then we need our 1-inch sides. So let's go. I always like to leave just a bit extra, isn't it? Just, let's go down to there.
It's interesting to see, hence why I've got quiet, because I've never actually done a wrapped box before.
See, what you can do is just sort of fold it over and then just go back in and sort of score it slightly. See, I think that's going to be too big.
This is where
Should be
Kitty's
all
tip
right.
comes in, because you could do this on your scrap paper or card first, couldn't you?
Definitely, yes. So just move it over, and it's that one there. So that didn't work, did it? Let's try it again. So let's just move that one. There we go. So that's going to be your top part. And then just one round there. See, what you can do is, now I've got that in place, just fold it there like that. Then you can see where your line is, and then just go in and just burnish it. And you can see, does it exactly the same.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can do it that way. So, we've got our drawer that's going to sit inside there. And then what we want to do is, when the drawer opens, I want this part to lift up.
Okay.
Okay. Craig's going okay, as if he knows what my
I have no idea.
brain is thinking.
I know it's going to work, hence why I just say
I'm
okay.
not convinced, but we're gonna.
I am.
We're
I don't
just-
say okay unless
We're
I'm
just
convinced.
going with it. So I've just brought in one of our rectangular dies. So this is 2 3/4 by 1, and then this just needs to sit on the top here. So if we line this up, just so that we can make sure we've got it about in the middle. There we go.
Did you do any other crafting over the weekend?
I didn't, but I mean, I was going to say it wasn't me at all. I've got 2 brand new bookshelves.
Have you?
I've rearranged all my craft area, so just need to screw the bookcases to the wall, and then I can fill them, and we are good to go in my new craft
Oh, that's
area.
going to be so good.
I know, very
It's
excited.
exciting.
I know. Couple of file bins and I'll be sorted.
That's you.
I have got a few cards to make this week.
Yeah, I've been quite good. My mission to keep on top of family birthdays and that is going well. The only thing I'm failing on is I said that once a week I was going to make a Christmas card. And I'm failing so far.
Yeah, you see, I said around the 25th of every month I would try and do a few.
Do you know what I'm going to say? Exactly the same then, Amy.
So if we do some in the next day or two,
Going to be fine.
we're going to be absolutely fine. So there is the cover that you've got. So then what we've done, I've brought in a piece of cardstock which is 3/4 of an inch because you need it to be able to fit into here. Okay, so what we are going to do is, trying to think the best way of doing this.
This was
Let's stick
not
this.
what I thought you were going to be doing. Nowhere near.
So we will attach this. So this one here is at 1, 2 1/4, 3 1/2, and then we're going to cut this part. And I have doubled it over just for some extra strength as well. So this is going to sit. See the aircon moving it all around? It needs to sit in the middle. So if we go there. So what we've done is attach that to the back of the box.
Did you just glue 2 strips together?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And then this is going to sit round here. And then this is going to stick onto the front of here. So let's, trying to work out which is the best way to do it. Let's stick this onto here first. So let's grab our thinnest tape.
Michelle is saying, just a couple of file bins, Amy. And more.
How many is it going to need, I wonder?
How many? Make a guess in the comments.
Well, I wanted one for sort of like card blanks, one for Mirri, one for other cardstock, one for Adorable Scoreboard, one for Matastic. Yeah, it's going to be quite a few, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That goes to show, legit, reuse them as well.
Well, we do. So then we need to take this off here. And then if we sit this onto here like this, and then pull that down.
Martina's saying, I have made
there.
most of my Christmas cards for family. Just have a couple still to make.
Oh, wow.
Trying to be organised this year.
Yeah.
Well, 11 months today will be Boxing Day.
Oh my gosh, Craig.
Leftover Christmas dinner.
We have actually still got a Christmas pudding in our cupboard.
They last for years, don't they?
Yeah, it's, you know, like one of the ones that you just do in the microwave.
Ah, yeah.
So, and then what happens when you pull it out, can you see that bit lifts up? So what we need to do is just chop this off here.
I wish I had your brain when it comes to construction.
And then when you pull it up, that is
so
going to
smart.
lift up on there. So we need a topper to go on here. So what I've done, these are in the second part of the show, the trim me foiled inserts, and I've got this gorgeous hip hip array. And then if we bring in some more, and then we can create a layer for it. So
let me know in the comments how many of you are going to be recreating this project.
let's do 2 notches under the 3, and then 2 notches under the 3. And then what we should have is just a real slight border, and then if we put that onto the front of the box like that. In fact, I think we're going to, let's chop this down just slightly more.
Jackie's saying we had our Christmas pudding last night. Well, I had my haggis, nicks and tatties last night.
Oh, was it nice?
Oh, it was lovely. Really, really lovely. Do love haggis. I didn't have a whiskey sauce or that with it. I just had it on its own.
I don't think I've ever tried it.
Haggis, have you not?
Yeah, no,
Oh, it's
I
nice.
don't think so.
You just don't think about the inners, but
So we're going to add that onto there. Have you got any for your lunch?
no, do you know something? Because I am actually going to have haggis, nips and tatties tonight as well.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I've got left over. No, I made chicken satay on Saturday night, and I have leftovers of that, so I've put it in a sandwich, and I've got that for. Well, you know, you get chicken.
sandwich?
Well, you get
yeah, I
chicken satay
suppose.
wrap at Tesco's.
Yeah.
That's always my meal deal at Tesco's.
Okay.
The chicken satay wrap.
We'll let you off
So
it.
I thought I'll put it in a sandwich with. Hey, come on! You've got to admit, I'm elevating my lunch.
You are.
You come in with such delicious looking things, and I come in with a plain ham sandwich. A roll that's been squashed. Al comes in with an amazing looking.
It still tastes nice.
It does. When you've got nice fresh bread.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and you had a nice, nice egg, didn't you?
I did the other day. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Egg meal.
So, and there you can see then it will lift it up as you pull the box out. So what we should have done is we need let's just do a handle for the box, because let's do 1/2 inch.
Lynn's saying she likes black pudding the best. I do love black pudding as well.
Yes.
Haggis, black pudding, white pudding, squared sausage. Oh, nice.
And then if we just fold this one over, and then that can sit on there. Let's measure it back there.
Lot of love for haggis.
Did you get it locally, or did you get it when you went back to Scotland?
No, I didn't think that far on. I came back with lots of squared sausage and black pudding,
Yeah.
but I didn't think about haggis. So no, I went to Tesco's.
Oh, okay.
But it was a Scottish brand that I got.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, I just got that.
And then what you can do is, so that you don't see these join marks, what I should have done is just added it in before I put them down. You know, before you,
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you can do that. But then you've got, there you go. And then when you pull that drawer out, it's going to lift up and just show that as well. Gorgeous, that cardstock, isn't it?
That is
Absolutely love that
fab.
cardstock.
And yeah, there's lots of you saying exactly the same as me. I'll be recreating this. Love that. Such a smart box, cool box. Let's go back a little bit because we're all talking about haggis. Martina
Let's
saying
chat haggis.
you could put a slice of haggis in there. I'd maybe wrap
There
it
you
in
go.
some greaseproof paper. But yeah. A lot of love. Great demo. Julie's saying that. Wow, amazing box. Amy, Vicky's saying that. A few of you chatting away to each other again. Such a cool box. Amy, that's amazing. So much love for that one, that box. Remember, you can always go back, add this to your playlist on YouTube, and you'll be able to go back and recreate what Amy's just showed you. Time and time again, using a brand new Mirri, which was, of course, our glitter holographic and pillars of light, which we'll show you again later on in the show. Right, it's Super Savers time. Now, these are going to run up until Sunday, the 1st of Feb, or while stocks last. So let's kickstart with the envelope project making book. So let's bring this one in, and it is exactly as it says. It is your envelope making project book. Now, it's not just envelopes, as in flat envelopes. You do have the steps that makes it easy to do your box envelopes as well. You've got your what you're going to need. You've got hints and tips. You've got back to basics. We do have some of your larger 12 by 12 on the show as well that we'll show you just in a second. But it's also how you can turn those envelopes and box envelopes into brad books. You can make them into projects, turn them into shakers as well. What about using them to create something like that within that envelope memory pad that you've got there? Such a great, great book to have, but gift boxes, as I was saying. So that is your envelope making project book. Usually $7.99, but within Super Savers and up until Sunday or while stocks last, you're going to get that for $4.99. If you've not got one within your stash, I do urge you and recommend consider getting this one, because then it's going to elevate and add to all your projects and cards that you make at home. So you've got that one there, saving 38% on that one. Then we've got envelope making papers. So let's bring these ones in. So these are your envelope making papers, where you are going to get 48 sheets. Now they're just over 12 by 12, so they're 12.5 by 12.5. They are uncoated. You've got 8 designs, and then you're going to get 6 of each. Usually $14.99, but you're going to get these with a $5 off, whereas today you're going to get them for $9.99. You've got a variety that you can see just down there within the 8 different designs, but these are going to work with, of course, that project book, and it's going to enable you to do all different sizes of your envelopes as well. It's everyday ones, so they're going to work and suit different projects that you're going to do at home. So $9.99 for that one. But then maybe you just want the white ones, but we've got you covered here. We have got your envelope papers, being the bright white, 96 sheets, also 12.5 by 12.5. They're also uncoated, and guess what? They're also $9.99. Now, what I'm going to say as well, within these ones here, although they are a heavier weight paper, these are still good beyond your envelope making.
Yes, maybe 12 by 12 scrapbooking,
Perfect.
Things like that, isn't it? Yeah,
Absolutely.
Your boxes,
yeah.
If you want to do them, you know. I mean, for that price, this would be what I would use to trial out.
Do you know what? I'm taking the words out of my mouth. I was going to say
Yeah.
that, but obviously the comments saying try and make your projects first. You could absolutely do that at that price.
Definitely, and I think 96 sheets, probably the most I would use is 2 sheets. So you could do like 48 sort of templates with
Exactly.
that for less than £10.
This could be your project practice pad, and you use these.
Say that 5 times.
I know, eh? Project practice pad. You know, where, because what I would say, I wouldn't necessarily try my project on cheap. Do you know what I mean? I would maybe go that in the middle within the quality. This is then definitely a really good one to go for. It's up to yourself, but usually it is $14.99, but you're going to get them for $9.99.
But uncoated as well. If you're doing a card like with a stamped image on, you could then stamp that onto the envelope as well, and really kind of
nice, wouldn't it? That's where
really
you can follow from the envelope into, of course, the card. But then when it comes to actually making the envelope and including that little curve at the point of the envelope, you've got your envelope corner and notch punch. So it's a 2-in-1 punch here. So it's going to make the little indents for your envelopes and also that rounded point as well to make that a little bit more professional. $11.99, and it's quite sturdy as well. $11.99, or for today up until Sunday or while stocks last, you're going to get that for $7.99 as well. There's other ways that you can use it. Maybe you just want to use the corner rounder just to do that. Do your corners. You can do that. No worries whatsoever. So that is your corner notch punch. You're actually saving just over 20% on that one. Then what about our tape pens, our dotty tape pens? We're still out of stock at the moment of our straight tape runners, and we'll let you know once those are back in stock. but maybe you want to go for your tape runner, your dotty tape runner. So we've got exactly that. This one being your permanent dots tape runner, 22 metres in length. So it's the same high quality as you're used to within the straight tape runner, but this has all got like I was about to say thousands, probably millions of teeny tiny little dots. So it's really good for your intricate die cuts. $4.49 is what you would usually be, or up until Sunday. And for this one, I'm really going to say while stocks last. We do have quite a lot, but when it comes down to $3.49, I know many of you will then start to stock up, because this one's actually giving you the housing as well. Some might want one. I've got about 3 at home. It's just handy.
Yes, yeah.
It's handy to have. So you've also got the actual tape inside it as well. So if you want to go for that one, you can absolutely do that, saving over 30%. And then what about your dot refills that we've got here? Jess, is it the pack of 3? Oh, it is. It is. So these ones are just the refills. Now I say just, these are going to work with the housing of the one that I've just shown you there. So you're going to get the 3 of them. Each of them are going to give you 22 metres in length, which is of course giving you 66 metres in length. They are 8mm in width, and also being that dots. So you've got that minute, tiny little dots for intricate die cuts. Usually $11.97, but if you are in the Super Saver up until Sunday, you're going to get these for $8.38 as well. So that's the 3-pack of your dot refill. What about Essential Mirri coloured assortment, which will be that one? Yes, it is. Look at this one here. So talking about Mirri on the show today, we've got our Essential Mirri card colour assortment. 20 sheets you've got within this pad here, and you're going to get this for a saving of 30%. Usually $9.99, but you're going to get it for $6.99. 20 sheets, 20 colours, and you're going to get 1 of each. You can see just at the bottom there, the array of colours that you're going to be getting. And Amy, like we talked about with the glitter and the pillars of light, emboss it, die cut it, project making, all of that you can do, can't you?
It's just essential, isn't it? And I know we always usually go for our gold and our silver, but I think if you are doing those sort of 3D makes or sort of concept cards, this is going to be perfect to use. And all those colours, you've got kind of spring colours in there, haven't you? You've got your Christmas colours. So we could do our Christmas cards with this on, Craig, this week as well.
We could do indeed, absolutely. $9.99 is what you'd usually be, but today up until Sunday you're going to be $6.99. And then the last one for now before we go back to Amy, that is our scalloped edge card blanks. Now you've got a saving of 30% within these ones here. So this is just giving you an indication of what you'll find on the website, because you can choose from A5, A6, 6x6, and you're going to get 10 of each. And they're going to then have the envelopes to work with them. So depending on the price on the website, that will include the 30% saving as well. It's always nice having that little bit of a decorative edge. I do like the straight edge, but maybe you want that decorative scallop edge. You've got that option there. Have a look on the website, but they've all got 30% off when it comes to the card blanks. All available up until Sunday, the 1st of February, or until stocks last. Trim me pads. Did I forget trim me pads? Yes, I did. I did indeed. Let's go back to these ones then. Trim me pads. This is something that you've seen Amy use, but in a different way, a moment ago with our first project. We've got our trim me pads. These are foil trim me pads, usually $9.99, but you're going to get them for $5.99. You've got a variety of different inserts inside. Time to celebrate. You've got them in gold. You've got them within silver. You've got birthday milestones. Once again, within these ones, you've got them within that or that reflective gold as well as the silver. You just need to choose. You've got many happy returns. But the great thing, and I was on the design team when these first came out many years ago, is if you ever struggle about cutting them down to size, the guides, and I know the camera's not going to like this much, but the guides are all there for you. So whether, of course, it's your straight cards, whether it is your square cards, all of those are guides on the back for you to trim. Paper trimmer, guillotine, scissors, is entirely up to yourself. And that's going to match whatever size card that you're making, all the way up to 8x8. So really, really handy to have within your stash. If you are making and selling, you can always add a few extra pennies on top of that by popping the insert. And if you're going to go for one, silver, I would recommend go for the gold, so you've got them both within your stash as well, because you know our collections, they come out in gold and silver. Each of these individually, usually $9.99, or of course up until Sunday, the 1st of Feb, you're going to get them for $5.99, or while stocks last. Righty-o, Amy, let's come straight back to you and see what you're going to do next.
Okay, so this time we are going to use, this one, with one of our little books pages from the Precious Moments that we launched. And you can see, if we hold this onto here, the perfect matte border, isn't it, on there? Already done for you, ready to go. And then what I thought we would do is make an envelope to pop this into. So we are going to come with, and we're going to use this one, so it's like almost like a newspaper print, isn't it? And we are going to do an A6 envelope. Well, I say envelope, it fits an A6 card, so we just need to cut this down to 8 1/4. I'm just checking the measurements. So 8 1/4. And then, so although we're doing a rectangular envelope, you still do a square piece of paper to start with.
Okay.
So 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. And then we are going to come in with the scoreboard. So, and then what I'm going to do is just mark it on the reverse so that we can see it a bit more clearly. So we need to mark at 4 3/4. So if we come down, and you need to come down a little way on there, and you will see why afterwards, and 4 3/4 here. And then if we rotate it 180 degrees, and again mark at 4 3/4 and 4 3/4. And then the next thing we need to do is to bring in our envelope punch, and you've got 2 punches on here, so you've got your notch and your corner. So the notch one, we just need to line up so that your line is right in the centre of those. And I've done it in pencil, so we can always rub it out afterwards. So just making sure it's right in the centre. And then the last one in there. So this is the one of the first projects I worked on at home.
Really?
Yeah, when I started here was the envelope.
It's always nice hearing and seeing when we all come full circle, isn't it?
I know. So, and then just rub those out, and then we can bring in our scoreboard to make up the envelope. So if I can find the score tool. There it is. So all we're going to do, I always find it helpful that there's a line drawn on the 6, is just to bring your score tool down, mark it here, then just line it up. You can see that line is just sort of edging on there. And then although it is paper, you can go over it a few times, just a bit, maybe just a bit gentler than you would with your cardstock, but it's still going to take that score in as well. So just, and then all 4 sides we're just going to come in.
I have to say, with of course the helping hand of the handbook, look, let's not kid a kidder here. I'm used to other envelope making sets and tools and that. And do you know what? This is so easy to use.
Yes.
It really is. As I said, if you've got the handbook, which is that helping hand, steps you all the way through. You know our handbooks by now, incredibly useful.
Yeah.
And giving you the instructions. But it really is straightforward, and it shows you how you can make different projects.
And then we can just fold these over, fold that one in. And there you've sort of got the basis for your envelope. And then what we can do is, if we should just about go in, yeah, you can see it's just going to sit in there nicely as well. So we just need to put this together. So what I would do with this end part is just bring your ruler in, line it up with those edges there. So let's bring it up to about there. fold it that way, then fold it the other way, and then you've sort of got your neat finish there. And I think what we'll do, we'll line this as well.
Okay.
So that it looks nice on the inside. And that's another nice thing you can do, because you get so many of the papers, it means that you can line what you're doing as well. So this needs to be 1 notch over the 6. So, and this time we're going to use this pretty one with the hearts on. So 1 notch over the 6.
If no couple of you were asking, yes, there we go, Hunkydory Craft. So just replied to it. Our envelope glue is on the website, and it's $3.99.
Perfect. So then this is going to sit in there and be the lining. So let's add our tape runner all the way round.
Myra's saying, which is a good idea, I made a bulk set of A5 envelopes at the start of the year so that I'm going to be ready.
Perfect.
You do that with the white ones as well, couldn't you?
Yep, definitely. And if you know the sort of the size of the cards that you make most often, isn't it? It's definitely worth doing that. So we don't need to go all the way to the bottom because we're not going to see it, but just make sure. And then we can just grab our scissors, let's cut that part off there, and then if we turn it around.
Katie said, just looked at my dining table covered in 31 cards from yesterday's snow day crafting. Didn't realise I'd made that many.
Wow, that is a successful day's crafting, isn't it?
Well, I know America's been hit really bad just now. Well, certainly kind of the east side.
Yeah, we watched some of the American football last night, and at the start of the game it was fine, and then by the end the pitch was covered. Yeah. And they were doing the post-match interviews sort of covered in snow. And then what we need to do, just to give it that really professional finish, just to round off that top part there. And you can see it's just rounded that off, and then we can just stick these ones down. So let's come in with...
Yeah, I was saying to you earlier in Bex, I was watching the wrestling on Saturday night, and they were in Montreal in Canada, and all the planes, because they're in Toronto tonight, all the planes and that were cancelled. The wrestling had to go and hire vans for them. And they all travel, I don't know what it is, about 5 hours from Montreal to Toronto. And they all had to drive in the snow.
I'm not really a fan of driving in the snow.
Do you know what I really don't like driving in? Is, you know, that blinding light of the sun.
Yes.
You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, you end up driving with your hand above your eyes to try and block it out.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how you look, where you look.
Especially if it's been raining as well, you know, the glare off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is just going to come. And there you have got your envelope ready to go. As I say, you can, let's fold that back over. Fold that. In fact, let's put the card in first, and then we'll be able to make sure we've got the spacing. So.
Colin's saying great for Valentine envelopes, yeah? Any envelope.
Perfect, yeah. And then you've got that gorgeous heart there.
Wow.
So let's add this onto here. So just going in with our tape runner. And these ones are going to make really quick cards, aren't they, for your, you know, if you've already got the mats and layers cut out, it just saves you so much time, doesn't it?
It really does.
So that is going to sit into there. And then we need to do a card just to attach this onto. I think let's do a 7x7. Why not? So we've got one of the larger A4 sheets to do this with. And then we are going to cut this. Should we do? Let's do it. Oh, I don't know. So indecisive. There we go. We'll do it at 6 3/4, and we'll have that white edge showing, I think, on this one, because you've got some white in that topper as well. And then this one, So this sky one comes from the Quirky Animals pad.
Okay.
The
one that we like to use a lot.
Yes.
I tidied up.
I know.
The bookcase on Friday with all our pads, and I think there was about 6 of them.
I know. So that is going to sit on there, and then we're going to have our envelopes going to sit just on the edge there. And what we're going to do is close it, but then sort of the recipient can open it.
Okay.
You know, and then pull this out. And then what you could do is put another sort of message on the back of there. So let's grab.
That's a great idea. Yeah, Debbie was saying it was minus 34 Celsius in Canada yesterday. My cousin put it on Facebook. I think when they put the temperature up, I think that's something like minus 15 or 14 in the UK.
Wow.
They threw hot water in the air on a social post.
Yeah.
And it instantly turned to snow.
Oh.
Crazy.
That's okay if you're inside, isn't it? So just trimming this one down.
Canadians and that are born for it, aren't they? They're built for it. I'm not saying it gets easy, but if you expect it each year.
Yeah, if that's what the kind of temperatures
Yeah.
you're used to in the sort of winter months. So let's put this onto here. So let's grab our tape runner.
They'll go from one extreme to the other. They're in that minus freezing cold in Canada now, and then next weekend they're in Saudi Arabia for the Royal Rumble. One extreme to the other. I'm presuming it'll be hot there.
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? So making sure we've got all of those even around the edge.
Susan is saying, I'm loving this demo, Amy.
Oh, thank you. And then I think we're not going to do a tent fold today. We'll do a, I don't know what's the other opening.
I would just call it a normal opening.
Well, but I feel like my normal is a tent fold.
We see a normal's is a
Yeah.
tent fold for me. I can't tell you the last time that I've done a normal opening.
So we've got our sky there. Then we are going to stick our envelope onto here. So let's just use. Do it at a bit of an angle, just so it's coming. Make sure it's not coming right off the page, like that. And then we can pop a little thing in there, and then we just need to find something to close this off. So I think what we're going to use, let's do a heart in this nice.
Is that because you're working with me today?
Yeah.
Yeah, if only you'd seen Amy's face at the same time.
Oh, we haven't got the little die cutting machine here, have we? We have to use this one.
I've left my little one at home. My sidekick.
Yeah. They're just really handy to have, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Yeah. So let's just run. So we just picked a heart and we're just going to add this on so it will close.
Kim has said, my son and family moved to Indiana last January. When they arrived at night at their rental home, the heating wasn't working and it was minus 16. Oh, I thought it was cold at mine the other week with no heating.
I know, yeah. I thought it was cold in here with the aircon on.
Michelle, you're absolutely right. Give us 5 flakes of snow down here and we grind to a halt.
Oh, I know.
We do, don't we?
Yes, yeah. So that is going to sit on there like that. And what we'll do, we'll put foam pads on it just on the one side, and then we should be able to keep that closed. So let's make sure the card's straight. Let's put those.
Do you prefer being hot or cold?
Oh.
See, I'm awkward. I don't like being too hot and I don't like being too cold.
I feel like it depends what you're doing, doesn't it? Like if I was on next to a swimming pool somewhere really hot, that would be my dream. just to sit sunbathing all day. But yeah, and then really cold. It's nice if you're inside in the warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
I
then
suppose I'd be the same, because last year when I was in New York in June, and that was the start of their first heat wave, and I absolutely loved it.
yes, yeah.
I absolutely, because I take after my mum with the heat. But if I'm in our country, I'm not either too hot or too cold.
And then what we're going to do is just come in with some of our silver gems. And I was thinking what you could do as well is you could just do a little sort of stamp thing, couldn't you, saying open me, or, you know, if you want people to make sure that they are going to open it, I think people will know that there's going to be something inside there. Perfect as well if you wanted to put a gift card in there. That would look really nice as well. And then what we can do is you could make an envelope for it in that same paper, because you can, the measurements are in the handbook, do go up to, let me double check what size, 8 by 8.
Perfect.
On the square card, so you will be able to make sort of a matching envelope for it as well. But there, so you've just got your...
Look at that.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Look at the state of the toe. And then you can just pop open that and then pull out your gorgeous, sending you positive vibes.
That is brilliant. What a great way to see how you can use the envelopes as well as combining the little books and the brand new Mirri as well. We're going to have a little quick recap with the Mirri in a moment, but let's also have a little recap with the Win It Weekly, whereas this Win It Weekly is where 4 lucky winners are going to be winning the Ultimate Craft Stars Collection 1. So you're going to win both of these ones here. You've got toppers, double-sided papers, inserts. It's worth $29.98. As I said, 4 lucky winners come Friday are going to be winning each one that you've got here. All that you then need to do is just answer the question, and that is, the most expensive chocolate Easter egg ever sold was for how much? A, £12,000, B, £9,000, or C, £7,000. So like, comment and share, and 4 lucky winners will be announced this Friday of the new Win It Weekly. Right, let's have a look at a few of my favourites, one of which being the glass mat. Let's have a look at our large glass mat here. Now it's part of the Super Saver deal as well, so it's going to last up until Sunday the 1st of February, or while stocks last, and you have got it from 12.6 inch up to 17.7 inch. You've got that, so essentially it's A3 plus. $24.99 is what you would usually be. However, you're going to get hold of this one for $19.99. I work on mine all the time here in the office, same back at home, whether it is you're doing your inking, whether you're just doing your clean card making, whether you're doing any construction, whatever it is, I always use mine onto, of course, my glass mat. So you can grab hold of that one for $19.99, and it is across on the website. Then what about your brayer? Now, this is a good thing to use to actually really press down any of your mats and layers. Usually people use it for mixed media or adding their prism ink onto their folders for letterpress. All those different techniques you can absolutely use, and so much more. But yeah, if you just want to really press down on your mats and layers, it's a good way to actually be adding that pressure down. You're going to get that for $6.99, usually $9.99, and it's part of the Super Saver. Then what about our desktop tool organizer? So this is one of those where you can keep your desk tidy, and you can pop a variety of different sized handles or tools inside, and those little apertures within the silicone apertures, they're going to then flex to fit whatever you pop inside. You will be surprised as to how much you can actually sit inside there, and you can see it's branded Hunkydory logo with the colours, usually $8.99, but you're going to get that for $5.99. Then we've got our desktop organizer. Oh, that was a desktop organiser, wasn't it? Do you know what I was thinking of? You know the magnetic stand?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, but that's the magnetic stand. We've got our grip mat here. Now, saving 25% within this one here. $19.99 is what you would usually be, but you're going to get that for $14.99. As it says on the title, grip mat, really good to hold down your cardstock, pop your stencils over the top, and then start to ink all the way around it. Or if you just want to grip your project, you can do that. It's really, really strong. It's really, really durable as well, and it's going to keep many, many of your items and tools in place. Grab hold of that, $14.99. Then what we've also got is our traditional alphabet set. So let's bring in the alphabet and then the script alphabet set. Both of these ones here. So these are for the love of masks here. So you're going to get them from your selection, actually. We've got a selection that we'll show you just shortly, from £3. So you're going to be saving over 30%. You're going to go and find them across on our website, but you can then ink through them, you can spritz through them, blend through them. There's a variety of different stencils and projects that you can use. Certainly, if you've got the mask handbook, just as an FYI, I call them stencils, masks, potato, but yeah, you can do all those different things from them for at £3. And then also got confetti, cobblestone, variety of these ones, just to give you an indication as to what's across on the website. Different sizes, also from £3 as well. Really good one to actually emboss through with your embossing mats. So that's all of your Super Savers that we've got that you'll find across on the website. Very, very quickly, let's do a recap with our brand new Mirri, which is from, we'll just do the A4, where we've got the A4 in size, this one being the glitter holographic. And we've seen what Amy done earlier on. It really is incredible. 30 sheets, A4 in size, 200 GSM, $11.99, but if you're in the club, you're going to be $11.39. If you're Diamond member, you're going to be $10.79 for those 200 GSM 30 sheets. Maybe you want the Pillars of Light, we've got that one for you as well. Also exactly the same within the quantity and the weight. You've got your 30 sheets, A4, 200 GSM, $11.99, $11.39, or if you're in the club, you're going to be $10.79 as well. Brand new today on Hunkydory Craft TV. Many of you have already been going for it across on the website. We do have options on the website as well if you want to have your Mirri mats, pocket pads, if you want to have bookmark toppers within that holographic glitter, you can absolutely do that, but you'll find it all on the website. I think I'm ready if you're ready, Amy.
I'm ready when you are. Yep, let's go. So we are going to come in and use one of those trimming pads. I love this one, the birthday wishes for a special someone. And then we're going to use this glitter. So what I've done first of all is just taken my duo stitch nesting dies, the squares, and we are just going to cut a frame with this. So let's cut along here. And let's find our tape. So we'll put this one down first, and then we can put the one on the inside. And you'll see then as well how easily it die cuts as well, because it looks like it's got so much texture and dimension. It's hard to believe that it's a flat piece of cardstock, isn't it? Yeah.
100%, 100%.
So just making sure, trying to get an equal border around here. There we go.
Because you do it at a distance, you do think it is an actual glitter card or a shedless glitter card.
I know.
The fact that it's just incredibly smooth.
So
Lots of you have been going for the Mirri today, which is lovely to hear. Can't wait to see what you do with them all.
that'll be a nice big parcel when it comes through as well, won't it? Yeah.
Let myself and Amy know, are you going for both packs, the Pillar of Light and the holographic glitter, or have you got a favourite? Let us know.
So let's just take off our tape.
And this is the sort of cardstock as well, Mirri, that you're not going to waste any bits, are you? Even the little slithers left over.
Oh, definitely, yeah. because you'll be able to use your smaller die cuts, like I did that heart one on that previous one. You know, there's going to be other things that you're going to be able to cut with them. So let's just go round. And there you can, it's just stunning, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So this one is going to go and frame our birthday wishes for a special someone here. But what I wanted to do is to bring in our confetti mask. So we will grab, let's just grab one that we've already done. And you can see all I've done is I've used our ultra low tack tape just over the sentiment because I don't want to mask over that. So
that's a great idea.
Great way of being able to use it. And then we know when that goes over there, it's going to fit perfectly. So let's just...
Never thought about doing that before, just masking over the actual sentiment.
Yeah, I mean, I think with these ones like this, you could probably avoid it by just having a look, but it's always best. I mean, if there's a trick to make it easier, then we're going to use it. And then what we're going to do is come in with some of our colours. So we've got our tiger orange, our hot pink and our orchid. And we're just going to use some of our smaller blending brushes just to put some of this colour on. So let's just go in. Might take a little while just, oh no, that's fine. Let's go.
And then you see Amy using, you'll find across on the website as well.
And you can see, even with this mask, how easy it is to be able to just, with these, colour in that, just that part that you want, isn't it? So
I think seeing you doing this will answer many questions that I've seen, and that is, where would I use the smaller blending brushes? This is the prime example.
Oh, these are just perfect, yeah. Because what you can do is use just one colour on this, couldn't you? But how much nicer is it going to look if you are able to do it?
That's it.
In all of these different colours. So just going around.
If you go to concerts or that, you know, if you get the confetti or ticker tape, you tend to find that they're just different colours, don't you?
Yeah. And then what we can do, just hold it up and then we can just see where else we need to maybe add our ink to. So I don't think we need to go all the way out there.
Vivi's saying, I'm getting both the new Mirris. How could you possibly ask us to decide which is our favourite? I know it's hard.
Yeah. Because I think you'll use them for different things, won't you, for different projects. So it is always nice to get both.
And the thing is as well, the bigger the bundle, the higher the price. So therefore, if we split it, it gives you at home the choice. So we're able to bring the price down, make it more affordable, and you can choose, because maybe you will have a favourite. You know, there's no point putting them in a big bundle and you're going to use all of one and, you know, not a lot of the other. So I like it when we can choose.
But then, like you say, is it a choice? It's just...
It's a must.
Yeah. Especially we're on the last week of January.
Oh, thank gosh
We are
that.
nearly there.
Just about. A video called my mum yesterday. We tend to video call every couple of Sundays or that. And she was like, oh my gosh, what a quick January this has been.
Really?
I'm sitting on the couch and my comfy's going, just looking at her. So it's a video call going, do you think?
Yeah. No, I'm not sure it's been particularly short.
Nope.
So just going around, it does take a bit of time to do them individually, but I think it's just nice to have that effect, isn't it? Let's do those ones there. And then lastly, we can come in with our orchid. It's nice to have the bright colours, isn't it? So.
We have got, and I'm just referencing this because a few of you have seen it, we have got another cracking week coming up this week on Hunkydory TV. We really do. I know there's, I think it's Thursday many of you are waiting for.
What's that?
The Bauble Buddies, the Easter ones.
Oh, yeah.
I've got new binding discs on Wednesday.
Nice.
It's me and you again Wednesday, isn't it? Other way round?
Is it?
I think so. Unless it's changed.
I don't
Maybe
know.
changed. Wednesday. Or is it me and Bex? Did I get that wrong? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me and Bex. Oh, nice. I get both you and Bex this week.
Yeah, because I think I'm doing...
What made me think it was you?
I'm doing tomorrow with Mirri.
What have you got tomorrow? I should just look at my cards because I've got tomorrow.
I was going to say, is it the new concept card?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked really good, didn't it, on Hobby Maker yesterday. So, looking forward to that. So, just going around, we are nearly there. Let's just do a few more purples. But you could do this in all different colours, couldn't you? You could do it in, if you're doing a more sort of masculine card, you could do your greens and your blues with this one.
And then just so we're not leaving anyone out, Friday we've also got Touch of Colour, brand new adorable scoreable.
It is so lovely, that is.
Do you know what? It's adorable scoreable, completely different to what we've got today. However, I think it's going to complement what we've got today.
Oh, definitely.
I think it will.
But that's what I feel like that is what we are good at here, trying to do products that mix and match and work, you know, with new products and then what you've already got in your stash. So let's just hold this up and see if we need to do any more. Let's go in with the pink. So we just need to do that one there and these three up here. Like so, and then if we just...
Jackie's saying, Amy, that looks like a firework explosion.
Oh, it could be, couldn't it?
Could be,
yeah. Oh, it looked nice done in, you know, like with your texture paste in gold on sort of black stamping card. That would look really nice as well.
Or it could be the edible sprinkles. If you love to make like a card for someone that loves bacon.
Yes.
Not like bacon from a pig. I mean, bacon is in bacon cakes.
So, where have we... Just a tiny bit round here and then we are good to go. And don't forget with your masks as well, you can do it on your Matastic. So if you sort of want a colour layer already down, just use some of your Matastic and you will have that, which also just gives it that whole different effect as well, doesn't it?
Of course it does, yeah.
Have a play with your plates and then emboss with it as well. That is another way that we could do it.
I do think stencils or masks can be underutilised at times. So they really are versatile.
Yeah. There isn't a difference, is there, between masks and stencils?
No.
Do you know what?
I think it's just really...
Do you know why ours are masks?
Is it not because usually you would mask over something?
Do you know why, Jess? Why are ours masks? Is it because of stamps? We'd already got FTLS.
I think so.
Is it, yeah?
For the love of stamps. So then we, yeah.
Because usually a mask, you would mask over something and then a stencil.
Yeah.
You'd stencil onto something. But yeah. So if you ever hear me say stencil, it's just, that's what I class them as. But they're exactly the same.
Yeah. So you've got your sprinkles on there, and then all we need to do is just take off. Oh, don't you just love this ultra low tack?
It's so satisfying.
And that's been on there since Friday.
Has it?
Yeah. And it's still come off super easily. And then all we're going to do is add our frame on, and then we can cut round it, and then we're almost good to go.
It goes to show as well with the ink you've got with it, trim me ink pads, trim me inserts, how you can use your ink pads with them.
Yeah, it's such a good way of being able to use them, isn't it? And they do call them insert pads, don't they? But I very rarely use them on the inside of a card, because I think you can just do so much with them for the front, isn't it? You don't need to...
Well, it covers kind of what we were saying when I was on last week with Bex, with the sentiment centrepiece. When it comes to these, if you use them on the front of your card, that covers two birds with one stone.
Yes.
That covers the decoration, but also the sentiment at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
How smart's that?
Let's see. Let's go on to a 6x6. See if we've got any in. Is that a 6x6? No.
If we do, I think this will be the last remaining 6x6 we've got currently.
What's this one? We'll have to cut this one down. Let's just bring this in.
Jackie's saying, Amy, that looks sparkalicious.
Oh, thank you. And that is going to sit just nicely on there.
Karen's saying, that's so lovely, Amy. I have the masks in my basket.
Oh, definitely grab them while we've got them.
Lynn is saying, I wasn't interested in the confetti mask, but now, ...
Yeah, and then what we could have done as well is used it as sort of embossing this frame as well. So it all comes in together. And then I'm just going to have a look for, let's have a look for some gems to go on here. Let's go in with some. There we go. Looking for the purples.
Yeah, Jane's got a good idea, saying a cake stamp or a topper in the middle of that would work well. Yeah, it would.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. And then we can just put that one over there. And then if we come in with some of our pinks as well.
Robin is saying simple but elegant. Nice compliment.
Is that me or me or the card?
Definitely the card.
And then I need
You're
to
definitely elegant. You're not simple. You're elegant.
Oh, I don't know about that. And then we need some orange. I can't find the orange ones. Let's have a look what we've got. Oh, here we go. Oh, we could use these, can't we? So these are like the sort of the sepia ones, aren't they? Which are going to work really well.
I can confirm that Robin meant the card.
Okay.
Faye saying this is amazing, Amy. Debbie saying
Just
gorgeous
one
card.
down there. And there we go. Like a really simple card, isn't it? But how lovely. And as I say, you could do that in so many different colourways, couldn't you? Because you've got all of those rainbow colours in that frame, you could just pick any of the ink pads that you've got, if it's more masculine cards, but just another way using those trimmy pads as well. When they call them an insert pad.
Yeah, but there goes to
Yeah,
show.
definitely put them on the front of your card as well.
For sure,
Definitely.
absolutely. How far were those 3 incredible demos, all featuring, of course, our brand new Mirri selection that you are going to find across on the website. If you do need another kind of in-depth recap, you can always go back at the start of this show once we come off live and then re-watch. For those of you that have grabbed hold of it, well done. You're going to absolutely love it. And when you do get it and you do use it, make sure you tag us on any posts that you pop on social, because we always love to see what you make from our products here at Hunkydory Crafts. Rightio, just before we get to the end of the show, tomorrow on Hobby Maker, Bex is going to be back. She's got a cracking day tomorrow where she's going to be on at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So she's going to be there, let's go 1, 4. She's going to be there at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Ah, there we go.
You are there?
Yeah, no, I confused myself there. I confused.
Just write it as easy as I could.
So, yeah, and, well,
You forgot quite
write it
quickly,
easy.
didn't you?
It's me. So you could write it as easy as you tried, and I still ain't going to. So Bex is going to be on at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock with the Easter Bauble Buddies. And then in the middle at 3 o'clock, she's going to be on with a touch of colour from Adorable Scoreable that we referred to a moment ago. So really, really simple in the way it was laid down by Jess. I complicated it.
Have we done a sneak peek of the Easter Bauble Buddies? No? Exciting.
Yeah.
Unless any of you lot have posted a sneak peek.
No.
No?
No.
We're good, no?
Have you've used them as well, haven't you? I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll wait till you see what I made.
That's just going to blow our mind, is it?
Well, Stacey walked through the office and went, "What are you doing?"
Is that where you asked me to put my hand in?
That's the one.
Got you. Right, you. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock, Bex is going to be on with a double show. And then in the middle there at 3 o'clock, it's going to be the touch of colour from Adorable Scoreable. And then right here tomorrow, across on Hunkydory TV, you're going to have Amy and Anne-Marie. They're going to be back together again. So they've got the first concept card of the year that we were alluding to a moment ago, and that's going to be our secret centrepiece slider reveal card. Also, we've got some new additions to the £1 shop. So yes, if you have seen the little nods to the pounds behind me, we've still got the £1 shop across on our website. So you can take a look and check out some of the bargains that we've got there. From our brand new Mirri to, of course, our £1 shop. It's all there across on hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Thank you so much for all of your company. It's been an absolute pleasure. Jess, as always, thank you very much. Amy, thank you very much as well for those incredible demonstrations. I will see you back here on Wednesday with Bex. Have a lovely rest of your Monday, and if it is snowing, bad weather, wherever you are, stay safe and get crafting, and we'll see you tomorrow.